Okay, welcome back to Joe Plays Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and there's probably about 8 more subtitles in there too. Before we do anything else, I just want to, in fact, fuck it, we'll just start a fight, because these are going to be pretty long and pretty grindy, so we might as well be talking over that rather than talking over nothing. You're too young a kid to understand this, but women, they like snooty kinds of cool guys. That's all women, right there, all of them. Subjectively true. So I figured by impersonating Justy, I'd be a homing beacon to the ladies, but all the women here are my comrades in arms. They all know me. There's no point in chatting them up. I don't know, I've seen a couple of non-team, whatever you're called, Cypher members, I think. Unless they are also Team Cypher members and it was a trap, who knows. Anyway, what I was going to say is that this channel isn't dead in the water. It's not quite at that stage yet. It's it may look an awful lot like a bloated, sweaty corpse just bobbing face down in a pool of stagnant mulch, but it's not dead, honestly. It's really not. I am trying to continue uploading to it, but I just wanted to put that out there, because obviously I've been very busy recently, so like my upload schedule is not a schedule anymore so much as it is just a vague promise of uploads at some point. But honestly videos do exist and they will be coming, and I just can't promise exactly how often that will be, so it might take me a little while to reach the grand finale of this and Alien Isolation, which are both very good games, but I really just literally don't have the time at the moment to upload on a daily basis like I once did, which is a shame because I like doing this, it's fun. It gives me something to do with my pitiful, meaningless existence, but, you know, sometimes you just have to accept that life comes first, you know? Life comes first. Killed that coughing. Yeah, at some point, possibly since I last played this game, I don't know, as I say, I know I've not been uploading a lot recently, the Pokemon's Sword and Shield DLC came out. And I just, like, I should probably, like, look into it and work out exactly what the deal with it is. Because I'm trying to work out how it can justify being, like, £26 or whatever the fuck it is. That's like the price that I would normally pay for an entire game. And I can't really tell just by looking at it, but I'm not sure like how much content there is in that shit. It seems hard to justify, you know, like fucking one extra zone and a couple of new Pokemon. It's like, is that really worth £26? It's the same thing with the Smash Bros. Fighter passes as well. I love Smash Bros. I adore Smash Bros. I don't get to play Smash Bros. As much as I once did, which is a shame, because, as I say, I love Smash Bros. But it really is like the ultimate couch co-op game. Well, not even co-op, couch multiplayer game. Party game, if you will. And once again, my time is pretty full up at the moment, so it's hard, especially with the whole COVID thing, to find time for that shit. So I don't play enough Smash Bros recently, but I'd love to get the fighter passes, both of them. Honestly, genuinely, I would. Like, I've got no clue what Arms is. I've never played Arms, but the new Arms character looks really fun to play, and you know, I've spoken before how much I love Persona 5. So getting Joker would be a real neat addition to the cast. But goddamn, there's, like, if you look at the base game, which cost me £32, I think, when I bought it, that's sort of the price you can get, sort of cut price AAA title cost here in England. For that, I got like 70-something characters and a full story mode and everything, and now they're charging like 25 for like another 5 characters, and that's just not good maths. Like, if there's one thing I know, from my years of education. It's that maths is important, and you need to do that maths. And sometimes the maths doesn't add up, and sometimes it's just not worth it. You're just a kid, but you're too strong for me. That's right. That's right. I got Battle CD 8. Okay, we beat one of these dudes last time, so I assume that means there's still 4 more to go. My team barely got touched by that. If they'd poisoned me, it probably would have been a different matter, but there's a woman. Why isn't he hitting on her? I'm Justy. My fellowship is 6. So there are also 6 Justies. Well, technically there's 7, right? Because there's the real one as well. There are 6 of us, so our sense of presence is 6-fold. Our appeal is 6-fold too. We're not just bit players. Come on, kid, I'll take you with my 6-fold power. Problem with that is that you're only 1/6 of the 6-fold power, which means you're a 1-fold power. Is that fair to say? Is that acceptable? I actually get to put Mushroom to the test this time. I didn't want to leave him out in the last fight because he's a grass type and they were all poison types and they'd be super effective, and that would have been real bad. But let's see what he does with a Mach Punch on this dark type Pokemon. Let's see how this goes down. Not quite a one-shot, but pretty good nonetheless, especially for a move with only like 40 power or whatever it is. That was a one-shot. That was a fucking one-shot. Morile is terrifying. Morile is a threat to the continued existence of mankind, I think. If anyone's going to overthrow us, it'll be the Moriles. Like, if you look at them from the front, they're like an adorable little waifu mom that everybody wants to get up in. You know what I mean? That's how this goes. But then if you look at them from the back, they're just a giant mouth that will consume you. It's like, they're like the Venus flytraps for humans. You know what I mean? They lure them in with their bright colours and their offers of pollen, and then they just consume you. Which I'm sure is someone's fetish. See, I joke about waifu mons and stuff. I honestly don't understand how people can be attracted to Pokemon, but I'm very aware, uncomfortably aware of how much fucking Pokemon porn exists on the internet, and I think it needs to be stopped, frankly. I think someone needs to sit these porn artists aside and explain to them that this is not healthy behaviour. And also, it's very strange that Mach Punch just one-shotted a Lotad but didn't one-shot a Cacnea when the Cacnea is weak to Mach Punch, but I guess I'll just accept it. I guess this is just how things are. God, I'm steamrolling these dudes, aren't I? My team is too powerful now. I'm not even using my original ringers. Fucking Leia and Vaporeon. Vaporeon's massively underleveled at this point, I think, but my new boys are really pulling their weight. Gotta be said. Just have incredible neck strength to be able to lift that thing up like that. How do you work out a neck? How do you do that? I'm genuinely curious. I've literally never set foot in a gym in my life. I don't understand how. Do you like strap weights to your ears and just like do a nodding bird motion? How do you build neck muscle? Do necks have muscle? Necks have to have muscles, right? That was a stupid question. Of course necks have muscles. But I don't know, when you look at like fucking Brock Lesnar or whoever and you see that they've got those big fucking like bulges either side of their neck, those big monster muscles, I often wonder how the fuck you achieve that. You haven't seen anything of our brotherly love yet. I don't think I want to. That sounds a little bit weird. But thanks for the 28 battle CDs. That's what that means, right? Okay, so I actually, having said, oh, Vaporeon's 23. I thought it was lower than that, but no, we'll just leave these two out at the front for now. That's fine. I was gonna bring Vaporeon up front for a minute and do some catching up, but honestly, doesn't need it. Vaporeon's a monster. He's doing just fine. There's one. Hello. Yeah, I'm Justy. I'm the toughest of the toughs and the most popular guy in Phenac besides. In other words, I look just like Justy even without putting on a disguise. I'm not convinced you do. Look at me. I look cool like Justy, eh? Come on, I'll take you on. Thanks, Blussix. Honestly, like, I fully admit that my country names its places ridiculous things, and Blussix really does sound like a county or something in England. I would not be surprised if I was driving in the southeast somewhere and saw a sign for Blussix at the next turn off. Well, actually I would be, because I don't drive. I'd be surprised by the fact that I was currently driving. Probably have a bit of a panic attack. Attempt to pull over but not know how to do it, and end up crashing the car into some nearby children or something, and it would be pretty horrific. But aside from that part of the story, the rest of it, yeah, Blussix is... It's just a thing, isn't it? It's just a thing, it's totally believable. That's not a water type. See, they're interesting, these trainers, because they seem to like colour code themselves to their types, but this guy's just like, well, Bodum's blue. That's good enough, right? That's basically like being a water type. How hard this will hit, but we'll give it a go. Not that hard, but I don't think anything would hit that hard. It's literally a small metal penis. I don't think that was super effective. Was that Peck? I wasn't even paying attention. I assume that was Peck. It'd be a bad move to hit my Breloom with if it wasn't for the fact that it's massively overleveled and overpowerful. Small metal penis with 3 teeth on its backside. It's even more horrific. This should finish it, but no guarantees. I can never remember, is Beldum the one that evolves into the big Metagross, or does it evolve into the bell looking thing? Because there was 2 Steel Psychic Pokemon added at about the same time, and I can never remember which one's which. When I get serious, the consequences could be really bad. That's why I took it easy on you. Yeah, fair play. I appreciate that. You don't want to accidentally like blow up a city or something. You got to rein in your extreme power occasionally. It's like Dragon Ball Z, you know. There should be 2 more still, right? Because I beat 1 before this all started. And then I beat the poison one, the grass one, and the water one. Maybe they're going to be in buildings? Are they going to be in buildings? I wasn't really expecting them to be in buildings, but I'm kind of running out of locations to search for them. Maybe like up here? No, that's the scary man and his Nuzleaf. I had to think for a second. I wanted to call it a Nuzlocke for a second there, because that word has become far more common than the Pokemon it was originally based on. I think it's funny that Nuzlocke has become like the accepted term for those hardcore runs. And I'm willing to bet a lot of people have no fucking clue where it even comes from. Used to follow the old Nuzlocke. It wasn't even called Nuzlocke, it was like called Pokemon Ruby or I don't know, something like that. The webcomic that originated from anyway, I used to follow that pretty regularly, but sort of gave up. I don't really follow webcomics anymore. They're strange contraptions. Hey you nitwit, there's no point having 2 Justies hanging around here together. Go somewhere else. Yeah, but I found this place first. You go find your own place. Nonsense. For someone as elegant and gorgeous as I, only a setting this plush is worthy. You don't use that condescending tone on me, I'm older than you, and besides we're both justy now. They're going to be a 2-on-1. What are you looking at? You think we're putting on a show or something? But what's been seen can be used as witness testimony. Sure, you can curse your luck, but we can't let you walk away. We're gonna break both your legs. I guess I fight them both in one-on-ones. I guess that makes sense. Have we seen double battles so far? I mean, obviously every battle is a double battle in this game, which is very cool. And something that Temtem clearly capitalized on, because Pokemon really just decided to go against this whole heavy use of double battles thing after a while. But I meant like, you know, against two trainers at once, sort of dealio. That's what I was talking about there. When I say double battle, you hit that, and you see if a Mega Drain will fuck that up good enough. Not enough to kill it, but enough to put it in the danger zone. Oh, clever, smart. If it wasn't attacking a Steel type with that, that would have been a pretty powerful move. Flail, of course, dealing damage based on the amount of HP the Pokemon has missing. Fucking hell, Morile, Jesus Christ. I almost don't want to purify it because it does so much damage with Shadow Rush, but I assume the move it will get as a replacement will be better, maybe. Gonna have to put that into that so I can Mach Punch the Magnemite, I think. That seems like a sensible option. See, again, this dude is using all electric types. The grass dude used all grass types, the poison dude used all poison types. I don't remember the fire dude anymore, just that I did fight him. It was like a fucking year ago at this point. But, that water dude just having a Beldum. Oh no. Good thing the battle's over, although I think reverse mode persists, right? So I'm gonna have to waste a turn fixing that at the start of the next battle. That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. It's not like Moral can physically take damage at all. You're tough enough that I'm willing to let you become my little brother. Think it over, okay? It's always just... I was going to say it was just all old men in this game who are creepy, but it just seems like all males in general. They're really painting us in a bad light in this game. Humph, you're just a kid, but you're good at battling. I hate battling. I wish you'd leave me alone. This is the orange one, right? By process of elimination. Who I think had ground types? Buzz off already, I'm trying to project myself as a cool and intellectual justy. A cool and smart guy doesn't waste his time battling. However... Oh no, brown he is. He looks orange to me though. There's a different story when it comes to pests. Pests. Browsix again could quite easily be a county in England. Oh, I guess he has normal types, not ground types. I stand corrected. Either way, easy prey for my leads here, I think. We'll go for a Shadow Rush on the Noctile and a Mach Punch on the Vigoroth. Not vigorous enough, eh? Didn't quite get the outspeed there, which would be very unlikely since I used a move that always goes first, but you know. Okay, the animations look good for the most part, but that was just odd. That was unfortunate. Oh wow, that's not even a two-shot. Moral not even two-shotting at the moment. Also, I forgot to cure reverse mode. That's fine. I'll do that now. Finish off the Vigoroth. The Noctowl probably won't do too much. It's dangerous, I wouldn't have thought. Hopefully. the most threatening thing it can really do to me is hypnosis. Oh, that's actually going to hit super hard if it had hit the right Pokemon. That would have been 4 times effective against my boy Mushroom, my girl Mushroom. Sorry. All the genders feel backwards in my team. Vaporeon and Morile being males is weird, and literally everyone else being females is also kind of weird. I think literally everyone else is a female. I suppose Baltoy isn't really in anything. He's just a thing. A terror of the night. Should use Peck Bud. Okay, now that did nothing. Shadow Rush is definitely his strongest move right now. Oh well. That is that fight won, I believe. Which is very good. Mushroom hitting the big 2-5. Definitely need to start getting some experience into old Vaporeon at this point. And he fell over. What a fool. Haven't you had enough? Go somewhere and play. I did it. I beat them all. I don't think I actually get anything aside from those battle CDs for that, which I don't particularly care about, but... What's your item, Mushroom? What are you holding? Soothe Bell. That's not massively useful, is it? Yeah, these are all 25, so it makes sense to level the 22 and the 23 at the moment. Look at me trying to keep a balanced team. Well, what's my one remaining slot then? I just need to think about this for a second. I need to think about my team composition. I mean, Chunketta honestly serves a purpose right now. Beats Flyers for me, although so does Morile. Now, I do think a Fire type will probably round out the team better. I think. Mushroom is my only weapon against Water types at the moment. And he'd be weak to an Ice move that a lot of Water types carry, so there is that to bear in mind. But Vaporeon can hold his own against other Water types, I'm sure, just by virtue of having so many more stats than most other Water type Pokemon. Where was the not Poke Center? Was it this building? I think it's the one upstairs, isn't it? Oh no, I am upstairs. I am a fool. A foolish fool. Yeah. Here's the old man who lets me sleep in his bed. Again, best not to think about that one too hard. Right, gonna save, because once again, forever, slightly paranoid about this game crashing on me. And then we'll go have a little look at our buddy, the real Justy. Which sounds like his Twitter handle. You are good. Thank you. I know I am. I strive to be a model of honesty, purity, and excellence in all things. But the way you battle is different. Pokemon are just tools for battling. The way you battle, you play things too safe with your Pokemon. Since you don't seem to hear what I'm saying, I suppose I better just beat it into you. Okay, Fassin. Beat me, Fassin, beat me. Now that I think about it, the women's doesn't really... Why do I have dogs? Someone needs to answer me this question. If you're listening to this, I just want a little insight into my own thought patterns that drove me to bring this creature into my house. It was a foolish move. Look, I can just have Pokemon instead. They're virtual. They don't bark when I'm recording a video. They don't do that. Only real dogs do that, and real dogs are awful. Shadow Rush, the Remoraid, Water Gun the Golbat, I guess. In fact, no, I'll bite the... We'll Vaporeon outspeed Morale? Probably. Yeah, fuck it, we'll Water Gun the Golbat. I was going to say bite the Remoraid in case Morale doesn't finish it, but I'm pretty confident he will. I don't want to waste 2 attacks on something that will die in 1, you know? Remoraid, of course, famous for being a fish that evolves into an octopus. Pokémon sometimes make some questionable decisions regarding evolution chains. Oh. Ooh, don't mind if I do. I mean, I'm sure as hell not going to use it. I have a much cooler grass type on my team. But yeah, I guess I'll take it. I guess I'll have it. Right now, though, I need to be a bit more careful about my decisions because I'll leave Vaporeon in for 1 more turn. See if we can end that Golbat. Hoping for a flinch there. That's why I went for the bite. Does similar damage to Water Gun anyway. Seems like Vaporeon's got a higher... I was going to say higher attack than special attack, but I think Bite and Water Gun both go off special attack in this version, so that's a dumb thing to say. That's a thing dumb people say. What was that attack? I assume it was... I wasn't paying attention. I assume it was some sort of grass type move that hits both opponents, but I've got no fucking clue what it was. Yeah, we'll just... It's not doing that much damage, it's fine. Let's hit it with a Shadow Rush. And a Sand Attack. And I want to gauge how much I do with the Shadow Rush before I put any other attacks into this thing. Holy fuck! Has worked out its Shadow Wave that it's using, which I think... I think Morale has too. I didn't realise it was a damaging move, and I probably should have been using it a lot more than I have. Oh well, you live and learn, right? Just before I purify it and it loses the move anyway. You Vice Grip that, you get the hell out of there. We'll bring... Mushroom in. I might have been wrong when I was saying that Vaporeon's a powerhouse. He seems like he might be the weakest member of my team right now. Strong stats, but no good moves to back them up, unfortunately. I have to see what that's super effective against him as well. I have to see what I can do about that, the whole moveset thing. Hopefully I can, I don't know, teach it Surf or something. I don't even know Surf exists. I don't think HMs are a thing, right? Stun Spore. I know at some point Stun Spore, grass-type Pokemon's grass-type Pokemon became immune to Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, and Poison Powder. It just said it missed, which I don't know if that means it is immune to it or it just missed. Whatever. I was gonna go ahead and try and catch this fucker now. Use my last Great Ball first, might as well. Or move on to the Ultras. You can Mega Drain it. Get snagged, boyo! Or girlo, I guess. There we go. Cool, didn't have to use an Ultra Ball. Glad to see it. Take that, Fassin. Your name's like fashion, but not quite. You have no appreciation for our work. Correct. Correct, I do not. Okay, now this is going to be the real Justy, and I don't know if I'm going to have to fight him or not. It's a tough one. It's a tough decision to work out. I think my dog's going to bark again. I'm going to poke him in the butt until he settles down. Hey. Hey. Hey, Floyd. Hey. There you go, that worked. When I say poke him in the butt, I mean the cheek, not like, I wasn't like fingering his arsehole or anything. I just want to make that very clear. What's this? Oh, Mirror B may have appeared. Interesting. Does that just happen at random? Is that a thing that just happens inexplicably on occasion? Kind of assumed that would be a plot thing. Plot-related thing. But, I don't know, I didn't really do anything to trigger that, did I? I beat one random trainer? I can't imagine... I don't know. I don't understand the inner workings of this game, it's a mystery. You're good. You figured out that I'm the real Justy. Well, I did go around and speak to literally every fake one first, but let's not talk about that. Huh? You're wondering if I'm a fake too? Okay, yes, if you want to be precise, I'm the real Justy impersonator. Okay. Even Justy couldn't do a thing when we showed him we had hostages galore. He's being a model prisoner along with the mayor and the rest of them right here in Pre-Jim's basement. If you want to play hero and rescue them, well, you need to deal with me first. Alright, Foston, what you got? Oh, some actual shit. Some stuff I should perhaps be wary of. Good to know, good to know. I think I can deal with this. I think I'll be okay. I have faith in my own abilities. Gonna go ahead and Shadow Rush. Shadow Wave. And then a bite on the Kadabra, just to make sure that thing goes down. That's unfortunate. Because that means Morale doesn't get a turn this turn. Just gonna have to rely on that bite doing some damage before the Kadabra becomes literally unhittable. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Suck a dick. Gargle cum. This is not okay. Oh, now this fucker's double teaming. Oh, this guy's scum. This guy is actual literal scum. Oh, it's got Thunder Punch. What is this fucking meta team I'm playing against, right? Are you fucking kidding me? It uses double team once and I can never hit ever again. That did fuck all. Okay. Shadow Rush and Bite. I want that Kadabra gone. I don't think the Sneasel's going to be anywhere near as big a threat. It's still a strong Pokemon, but the Kadabra is the one that is rocking the Thunder Punch and everything. That did a hell of a lot of damage. Oh boy. Please hit it. Thank you. Fucking finally. Absolute scum. Misdreavus as well, eh? That's gonna get two-shot, that's good to know. I'll just make sure that happens, and fuck, what do I do to the Sneasel? What do I do with that? Would it water gun it? Just water gun it. It's gonna resist bite because it's also a dark type. This should be a neutral hit though, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I know my Pokemon matchups. There's no Shockwave! Why is all of this guy's Pokemon secretly electric types? That's not okay. That's it, get fucked. Get right fucked off. And a Meowth, okay. That's not quite what I was expecting. I can catch it though. Neat. Another one for the pile. Oh, that's not a good time for reverse mode. I might have to do a full switch out this turn. No, we'll leave Morale in and call. We'll swap Vaporeon for... The Mushroom would hit the Sneasel really, really hard, but would also be hit by the Sneasel really, really hard if it uses Aerial Ace, which is what it seems to have been doing. Interesting matchup, that, actually. But I think I'm just going to play it safe and switch into Leia. I always forget the Intimidate. Need to take advantage of that more often. Very fucking useful ability. Oh, this turn he uses Feint Attack. Typical. Oh well. I'm happy with my decision. It was the sensible one. Right. Shadow Rush on that. No, not Bite. Poison Fang, I guess, on the Meowth. A Bite on the Meowth. Yeah, what the fuck am I thinking? God, even Leia's going down pretty quick here. This dude's got a powerful team. But not powerful enough. Fucker's still got that double team up, forgot about that. We'll make sure that goes away before we do anything else. Can I just... Can I just... I don't tend to think about catching until, like, after everything else is gone normally, but I suppose just straight up removing a Pokemon from the opponent's team without even having to attack it is a pretty good strategy, right? Thank you. It's a bit late to be giving me a Meowth is the only thing. Like, I've got a lot of strong-ass Pokemon these days, so... I don't know, an underwhelming normal type probably isn't likely to get used by most people playing through this game, I wouldn't have thought. Oh well. Look at me win. Look how good I am. Snicker. This guy Mr. T or what? Sorry pal, beating me won't set the bunch downstairs free. You need to get the elevator key to get into Pre-Gym's basement. Sorry to say, nobody trusts me with something important like that, despite the fact I'm apparently the one in charge around here. Well, I'll tell you what though. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something for nothing. I'll tell you a factoid for free. I'll tell you info for everyone. Morale is ready to be purified. Which means I need to remember where the fuck I need to go. A gate. Can we purify at the lab as well now? Is that a thing? I can't actually remember. We got a load of random machines that I don't really use over there, but I can't remember if we had one that serves as a purification machine. Whatever, I'm here now. This place is pleasant. Look how pleasant it is. I want to see what Morale gets. I'm willing to bet one of the moves is either going to be Refresh or shit, what was the other one? Heal Bell. Just I've noticed a vague pattern emerging there. I'm hoping we get like Iron Head or something, or at least like Bite or Crunch or something. Just some move I can actually hit things hard with. False swipe. And sing. Are you kidding? Are you actually kidding? Are you having a joke? What am I going to do with those? What good are those to me? The shadow moves I lost were far better. Even taking into consideration all these extra level ups I'm getting. Fucking false swipe and sing. What the fuck? I mean, it's obvious what I'm going to call this, isn't it? There was no argument there. Gonna need to learn some better moves on the quick, like. Gone from having a super effective attack against psychics and waters and possibly something else. I still haven't exactly worked out exactly what Shadow is good for. But it's good against a lot of things, is my point. I think it hit the Sneasel super effectively, so that means it's either good against ice or dark as well. Gone from that to having full swipe, which is super effective against nothing, and sing, which I'm never going to use because it's a 50% accuracy sleep. Thanks a bunch. Super happy to be on board right now. Ugh, fuck. No, actually save, please. Actually do the save, thank you. Right, we're going to go back. Because clearly we're very nearly done over in whatever that place is called. Stupid name town. That doesn't really narrow it down around here, does it? Phenac City, that's the one. I'm gonna see if I can find the elevator key. Go do some rescuing. It did say what's his face was around, didn't it? So I don't know. Maybe we have to find him. Maybe. I guess we'll give this building another quick once over. It's an elevator, but it's not responding. Okay. I didn't realise that was an elevator. You could have fooled me. Mirror radar lost the signal. Okay. Yeah, that does just seem to be a random event that happens then. I guess you can go fight him and get rewards for it or something. I don't know where exactly it means he's shown up when he shows up, but I'm having a bad dream. This is just a nightmare, isn't it? Yes, it is. What is this bollocks? Stop. Cease. I'm confused now. I guess we'll just walk around town. Maybe we could go back to the mayor's house, possibly? We could look up here, I guess. Hey. Bah, looks like our secret's out of the bag already. We didn't want any attention until our recovery operation was done, but it's too late for that now. Okay, alright. Whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't you worry about it, it's got nothing to do with you. Greg. It's almost Greg. It's almost a normal name. But then it wasn't, because it's this game. Quite the team you've got there, friend. Quite the team. If I wasn't leading with Vaporeon, I'd be quite afraid of that Torkoal. I might have to swap Morale out regardless. Morale's going to take a big hit from that Torkoal. Plus he's got no moves anymore. Ah, fuck. Right, okay. Who's going to be a good swap in here? Night Terror, possibly. I think Nuzleaf carries dark moves, which would hit super effectively, but... yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. What's the worst that could happen? Many things are the worst that could happen, but... I'm hoping I'll get a one-shot because Water Gun should be 4 times effective against the Torkoal, but I don't know. That's fine. That is the biggest waste of a fake out I have ever seen. It wasn't a one-shot. Good. I made the right choice then. yeah, it does nothing. Does nothing against my big boy Night Terror. Okay, what have we got? What's our move here? I guess just Psybeam into the Nuzleaf, I guess. We'll find out pretty quickly whether or not it's a dark type, won't we? I think it's just pure grass. I don't think it becomes dark until it evolves. We're gonna find out. Oh, that's fine. Of all the things you could have sent out there, that's okay by me. Ooh, it's capturable. I do already have a ground type. Okay, it's dark. Okay, alright. And it's got Giga Drain. Fuck. Why does it have Giga Drain? The movesets on the Pokemon in this game confuse and astound me at every turn. Okay, right. So, I'm thinking Ancient Power on the Swinub. Hopefully won't kill it. Fuck. Bite, I guess, on the Nuzleaf. Just proves I do need something to take out grass types because I've got nothing right now. My team is actually super weak to it. Just thinking just now that the Swinub would be a good choice, but because it's ground as well, it isn't necessarily the best choice against grass types, so a pure ice would be much better. Vaporeon's having a bad day lately. I think I picked the worst evolution for this game, considering how many shadow Pokemon there are out there. Torment prevents me from using the same move twice in a row, I think. I'll Psybeam the Swinub, I don't think that'll kill it, it seems pretty tough. And I'll actually switch Vaporeon out for Mushroom. Who will be weak to attacks from the Swinub, but should at least be able to hit super effectively on that goddamn Nuzleaf that doesn't seem to want to die. That's in catch range, very good. I really wish I hadn't purified Morale. Oh shit, yeah, that's super effective there as well, didn't think of that. Fuck. I made an error. There was a lapse in my otherwise flawless judgment. Bring 4 back out. If anyone can take a hit, it's the Steel type. Plus more Intimidate. Ugh. So good having 2 of those on the team. Right. Okay. Vor, your only job right now is to stand there while I throw a Pokeball. Mushroom, Mach Punch, Nuzleaf. Woohoo, as they say. That's a thing people say. The celebratory noise that is used by regular humans. And that was a one-shot, very good, cool. If it wasn't for the unfortunate, untimely death of Night Terror, that would have been a very good fight. There we go, Vor. That's still not exactly the move I was looking for, but it's better than goddamn Full Swipe, I'll tell you that for nothing. Actually probably should have checked whether Full Swipe or Vice Grip does more damage, but fuck it, whatever. It's fine. What I've noticed is a bit of an unnecessary amount of dark type moves in my team's movesets at the moment. Something I should be careful with. I mean, there may be strong moves, but if I come up against something that resists them, then half my team are going to become useless. So one good thing about normal moves is they don't get resisted by much. Okay. And on that note, I think I am going to save and see what's in that big Colosseum thing next time. Maybe we'll find an elevator key, maybe we'll get to see what lies below Justy's gym. The weird sex dungeon that's down there, I personally can't wait. And no promises when the next video is coming, because fuck knows. Welcome to my life. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.